Draft. Alright, welcome to the draft. And this is a double Hour of Devastation Amonkhet draft. Pretty late in the format. Drafted this format quite a bit. Here we've got a choice between Ifnir Deadlands and there's not much else in this pack that I really like. I mean, I don't mind Moronis Stalwart. I like Resolute Survivors, but it's a gold card. It might be right to just take the Resolute Survivors, since Ifnir Deadlands is good, but black is kind of the worst color. And red-white aggro is actually usually underdrafted. I'm going to go with the Deadlands. I think it's the correct pick, but some part of me wants to just take Resolute Survivors and go for it. Bloodwater Entity, another Deadlands. A good blue 2-drop and 2 other deserts. Could just stay on color here and take a second Deadlands. That doesn't feel that good. I think I'd rather have Bloodwater Entity and just see how that pans out. It's maybe a little safer to take Spellweaver Eternal, but Bloodwater Entity is really good. Sunscourge Champion's great. Desert of the Fervent is good. Wall is good. I almost think it's correct for me to take Wall here over anything else. Yeah, that first pack was pretty bad. Wheel the Beetle. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Wall. I couldn't pass on the Bloodwater Entity. It was too good to take the Deadlands over it. And it's still early in the draft. I can just take all the good cards. At this point, I think I'm down for this Unquenchable Thirst over Farm to Market, since Farm to Market would just be moving into another color that we're not in yet. And Unquenchable Thirst isn't that much worse than Farm to Market. So yeah, Dunes of the Dead goes pretty well with Ifnir Deadlands, but Strategic Planning goes pretty well with Bloodwater Entity, and Frontline Devastator is just a solid red 4-drop. Torment of Scarabs is a good card. I have done some work with it. If we could be Grixis, Torment of Scarabs, Ifnir Deadlands, that could be really good. The fixing's not that bad in this format. I don't hate the idea of just taking the Torment, but much safer pick would be Frontline Devastator. But that kind of strands our Deadlands. I'm gonna take the Scarabs. It's pretty. Ooh. Hour of Eternity, Magmaroth, Spellweaver Eternal, and Countervailing Winds, and Kindled Fury, all really good blue-red aggro cards. Kind of sad that I took this Torment of Scarabs now. Hour of Eternity is pretty sweet, but I don't know if it's better than just taking the solid 2-drop. Like, it's a good card. 5 mana, 4/4. And if I copy like a Bloodwater Entity or something, it's obviously better than a 4/4 or like a Spellweaver Eternal or anything really. But I think I just want to take the 2-drop. 2-drops are hard to find, and Aerial Guide's a great way to follow that up. Spellweaver Eternal. Alright, well, this is making more sense now. Blue is open. We don't know if it'll be red or black as the other color, so I suppose we can just take this Marauding Bone Slasher. since it's actually not bad. Those Spellweaver Eternals are zombies, and we're not necessarily in red. That's a really late Sandblast. I could hedge that white might be open and take this Sandblast, or take this Granitic Titan, which Granitic Titan's fine, but Sandblast is much better if white ends up being open. And here's a really good white card, but that's a Cursed Horde, which is great in our deck. We might just end up splashing the Bloodwater entity. I'd also really like to take that Survivor's Encampment, but all four of these cards are really good. Bolas past pack 2, that'd be sweet. What's up, hi to Chief? What did I take? A Cursed Horde, that's good. Yeah, I guess we'll be like blue-black zombies here. I'll take this Lurching Rot Beast. Good cycle card. Leave to chance, sure. God Pharaoh's Faithful, sure. Countervailing Winds, Wield as the last card in the pack. I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna be great in my deck. Wow. All right, blue is super open. Red not so much, but we might be able to splash this Bloodwater entity. Unesh, how you doing, baby? You feeling good tonight? You want to Fact or Fiction with me? How do you feel about that? Alright, Unesh. 6 mana, 4/4 flyer that draws me 2 cards all day, every day, twice on Sunday. Open Fire is great. Puncturing Blow is solid. And Doomfall would be a fine pickup here as well. But Unesh is awesome, and we're going to take the bomb. Ooh, Chaos Maw, another Bloodwater entity, Vile Manifestation. Chaos Maw. We're pretty solidly in blue-black at this point, now that we have Torment, a Cursed Horde, and a couple other good zombies, and Spellweaver Eternal happens to be a zombie. Vile Manifestation is a pretty solid card. Right now we only have 2 things with cycling, but it's just a good card. Could take another Bloodwater entity, but we don't know if we're playing red. Splash 2 mountains for Chaos Maw. I mean, Chaos Maw is insane. This card is super, super good. Sometimes it's just one-sided Wrath, and you have a 6/6. And it's actually a lot of the time it's that. But Vile Manifestation would be the safe pick here. I think I just want to lean towards blue-black. I haven't drafted blue-black a lot in this format, and I'm kind of interested in just like going for it. And then we get a blank, really? This pack is terrible. I guess Carrion Screecher is good with a Cursed Horde. But yeah, this pack is really bad for us. Off-color Desert, some green cards, and an Haven Reedstalker. Haven Reedstalker is not terrible, but I think I want Carrion Screecher a little bit more, since it does have some synergy with our Cursed Horde. And it's a 3-power flyer as opposed to a 2-power flyer. Unquenchable. That's a fine pickup here. I really do want that desert, but I think we can end up with at least 2 deserts, even if I pass on this one. So I'm going to take the Unquenchable Thirst. Hope to wheel. Oh, here's a desert. That's perfect. Ooh, Burning Fist Minotaur. I guess red is kind of open, huh? That's a late Burning Fist Minotaur, but yeah, I don't have any fixing. I mean, I could take the Survivor's Encampment and try and play the Bloodwater entity, and that'd probably be fine, but right now we only have 1 spell that we want to get back with Bloodwater entity, so maybe not. We could just take the desert, which is usually better. Yeah, we'll just take the blue desert here. Another Aerial Guide is fantastic. It's a really late Oketra's Avenger, but white aggro is usually pretty open. Let's take the Aerial Guide there. Random 2-drop or 4-power 4-drop. I mean, Cunning Survivor could end up being pretty good if we end up with a couple of those cyclers that might wheel. Liliana's Defeat is a really good sideboard card. 1 mana, destroy target black creature. But I might actually play this Cunning Survivor, so... Right now we only have one, two, three things with cycling. It's not that much. Let's take the good sideboard card, actually. Unsummon is great. Let's take that. Crypt of the Eternals helps us cast our Bloodwater entity that we're probably not going to play. Traveler's Amulet fixes our mana a little bit. A 4-drop flyer, not so good. I guess Traveler's Amulet's fine. It actually triggers our Spellweaver Eternals, which is pretty sweet, and allows us to splash a little bit. I'll take a Striped Riverwinder. That goes well with our cycling sub-theme here. Wow, there's been so many overcomes. We could have had like 3 overcomes. Take another Sandblast in case we want to splash. Lurching Rot Beast is perfect. Proven Combatant. I hope not to play that card, but Reedstalker is okay. Yeah, Reedstalker is okay. I don't hate it. But I like the amulet there a little bit more. Lay Claim. That's a solid one. Yeah, so right here it's like Lay Claim or Trial of Knowledge. And I'm definitely more interested in Lay Claim. It cycles if it's not good, and when it's good, it's real good. It's just a 2-for-1. It can take anything. Can even take lands. Not that you'd really want to, but I could imagine some scenario where that would be good. Sacred Excavation, get back 2 cycling cards to our hand. Seems pretty solid, but I think taking Final Reward makes more sense here. We could wheel the Sacred Excavation, and we might want to. So Striped Riverwinder, Lay Claim, 2 Rot Beasts, Countervailing Winds, and a Vile Manifestation that all cycle at this point. But yeah, definitely taking the Final Reward. Unconditional Removal, Instant Speed, pretty good. There's a rare actually in Hour of Devastation that is a 4-mana version of Final Reward, and this is a common, so it's not as good, but it's still pretty damn good. Evolving Wilds could help us play our Bloodwater entity, but still at this point, I mean, we could get back Final Reward, which is pretty good. Countervailing Winds and Unsummon. Proven Combatant, I hope it doesn't make our end deck. Seeker of Insight. It's not great in an aggressive deck. Supernatural Stamina, though, that's pretty solid. I think I'll just take Super Natty Stam. I like that card quite a bit. Here we've got Grim Strider. And it doesn't look like we're drawing very many cards, so I think Grim Strider could be a decent 4-drop, but we are already pretty high on 4-drops. It's either that or we take a Sun-Scorched Desert. It's good with our 2 Unquenchable Thirsts. It's good with if near Deadlands. It deals the damage. I don't really want to take it. Grim Strider I think could be better, so could Seeker. I'll just take a Seeker. Ooh, Catcher's Monument? Cast out? Literal 0 people in white? I think we just splash Cast out. We have a Traveler's Amulet and 2 Sandblasts. Or do we just take an Catcher's Monument? This is interesting. Cast out deals with any permanent, any problem, non-land permanent. Unburden would be a fine pickup here, But we have 2 Sandblasts and a Traveler's Amulet. I think we could splash. I'm going to take the cast out. We'll be Esper, possibly. Ooh, Enigma Drake? I love Enigma Drake. Festering Mummy I like a lot too. Reduced to Rubble I don't love. I love Enigma Drake though. We could still splash red instead, but I really want to play white now. And we don't have that many instants and sorceries. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Monument? Yeah, you were on Monument last pack? I don't really like the Monument. I mean, it's good, but it's not like... It doesn't have any synergies in our deck, really. Grasping Dunes is good. I'll take that. Heckma Sentinels is decent in our deck. But I think we want a 3rd Desert. It's pretty good with our Unquenchables and our Wall. And we'll probably see more Heckma Sentinels later. Blighted Bat is a solid pickup. Floodwaters is okay. I think I want Blighted Bat. We're kind of aggressive. True Heart Duelist, maybe. It's kind of a blank. Sacred Excavation came back, or we could take another Seeker. I think we just take Sacred Excavation. For the grindier matchups, another Seeker. Kitty or Mighty Leap. Take a Mighty Leap for the sideboard. Winged Shepherd. Reduce. Probably won't play it, but it's pretty good sometimes. It's Mana Leak, then their lands don't untap, which can just be enough tempo to win the game. I've definitely lost to the card and won with the card many times. Oh, I'll get this stuff out of the way here. Planes. Alright, so we gotta make some cuts. The Seekers really don't fit the deck that well, but 1/3 blockers are pretty good, and we have a lot of non-creature spells that trigger it. So that's kind of cool. We really do have a zombie sub-theme, which is pretty nice, because we have a Cursed Horde. So that card and just another zombie can take over the game sometimes. Proven Combatant might be better in our deck than Festering Mummy, but I'd like to start the Festering Mummy, I think. What am I cutting? I think I want to play 15 lands. We have a decent amount of cycling and a Traveler's Amulet, so I think we can get away with 15. We have 1 6-drop, 1 5-drop, and 2 of our 4-drops cycle, so I think we can get away with 15. And a Traveler's Amulet. No, it's probably 16. We probably need to make 2 cuts. I guess we can drop one of the Seekers. Maybe it's the Festering Mummy. We can bring it in if it's good. So 16 lands in this. This looks pretty good. I'm down. It's possible we could get away with 15. But I like 16 just so we can keep more hands. And we do have a 6-drop and a 7-drop that we do really want to cast. Oh yeah, do we want to splash the cast out? Probably not. guess we could play Reduce to Rubble and Bloodwater Entity, but we really don't have that many spells. It's a 3-mana 2/2 flyer, but we already have two 3-mana 2/2 flyers. Yeah, I think I like it like this to start, and then maybe we'll board in like a plains or two and a cast out, but probably don't need to. Let's try this. Oops. Meant to get the sideboard in there too. Yeah, we didn't draft the monument. We could have. It would have been alright. We have 15 creatures in our deck. We could have played a deck with a couple more creatures if we were playing the monument. It does create quite a board. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a bad card. But I like the looks of our deck. It's like blue-black zombies with a decent top end and a good amount of removal. So yeah, feels like a good deck. I wonder if Proven Combatant should or shouldn't be in the deck. Festering Mummy is another card that can be really good in this type of build. It really just gums up the ground real good. And then Proven Combatant does come back as a zombie, which is good with the Cursed Horde. But yeah. Oops. Hey, welcome to round 1 with our blue-black zomborific deck. This is a keep. Do I want to cycle the Rot Beast right away? We have a bunch of 4-drops. I mean, we're going to keep it. We really want to find a 2-drop, so I'm probably... Well, it depends on what we draw, I guess, first. Let's draw our card. Yeah. I'm just going to cycle the Rot Beast here, because we really need to find a 2-drop. Hostile Desert. Kenra Eternal. You got it. It's not a 2-drop, but it's a good 3-drop. Another land. Alright. Probably just going to cycle either the Desert or the Riverwinder. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Really wanted a 2-drop there, but it's not the end of the world to take 2 from this Eternal. Change the text on this. You be zombies. 0 and 0. Alright. Opponent might be mono black. Yeah, I'm going to cycle the Riverwinder. There's a 2-drop. They are a green-black deck. Alright. That's 6 lands total. Pretty sure we want to play Seeker here. I don't really want to trade off Carrion Screecher for their Harrier Naga. We'll get in there with Aerial Guide. with Wind Drake, as it were. I'm gonna block and try to Super Natty Stam. Hopefully this works. If not, I'm not that worried about it. Like, we have Unesh in our hand. It's coming down in a couple turns. Ambuscade. Killing that guy. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ouch. Ooh, if near Deadlands. Shit. That's a problem. Oh no. If near Deadlands. I guess it's just a Cursed Horde pass. I guess we just want to trade off our aerial guide at this point. And they'll probably just kill it. Yeah. This is looking bad. That if near Deadlands is a big problem for us here. They're just bringing the attacks. If they have Synchronized Strike, we're just fucked. But this is what we got. Alright, that worked out well. We survived. Amit Eternal. Wretched Camel. Ooh. Alright. Pretty solid here, pretty solid. Unesh. Get out there. Do your worst, buddy. Fact or fiction. Alright. Can either get 3 lands or a card. I guess I'll take the card. Kind of a bummer. But we do already have 2 cards with cycling in our graveyard. Soon to have a 3rd. So Violent Manifestation is pretty good. I guess I'll just trade off with Amit Eternal here if they give me that option. Lethal Sting. No option for that, huh? Alright. Oh, back to a 5/5. Problems. 6 lands. Yeah, we're gonna cast this for sure. That thing has a flicked 3. It's kind of a problem. They're just bashing. Just gonna block Wretched Camel. Discard the countervailing winds. No, that doesn't seem good. I gotta bounce. I gotta discard the Carrion Screecher. Yeah, that's a bummer. They might just Deadlands our Violent Manifestation as well. Oh, I let that hit me. That was incorrect there. I did not mean to let that hit me. Whoopsie. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, I definitely didn't mean to let that hit me. I meant to unsummon there. That was a punt. Scrounger of Souls. I don't care that much about that. If I turn that into a 3/3, it has a flick 3, so I'm just dead, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that land. Do I cycle this? Stupid Deadlands. Weevil Sting? Are you serious? Wow. I guess we're dead. Wait, we do have Final Reward in our deck. So if we unsummon that, they still get to kill it. Yeah, right? Alright. Just making sure it still dies. What else is in our deck? What can we do here? Yeah. We have to draw Final Reward, which we can't cast. So that'll be that. Damn, definitely a huge misplay there. Swung the game quite a bit. Huge misplay. Festering Mummy seems good. Liliana's defeat seems great. Otherwise, I guess Seeker is pretty good against a 2-1. Super Natty Stam, I like, but what am I cutting here? Countervailing Winds. I wish we got to use it last game. That would have been good. We did have the tools. We could have gotten there, I think. Just pretty big misplay, not unsummoning at the right time there. And then we just got run over. A lot of lethal stings. Cast out seems like it could be useful. Could we go to 15 then? No, we had to cut 2 cards. I guess we'll cut a Seeker on the play. I think we can drop a Seeker for the Festering Mummy and I guess it's start for a Wander. Let's try it like this. Want to keep this hand, but I can't cast anything. And cycle Countervailing Winds. I think I have to keep it. It's got our best card in it, and it's got a cycler to dig for lands. Lily's defeat. Looks like recycling Countervailing Winds. Barrel Prowler. Oh, there it is. Um, yeah. Uh, maybe spell weaver first. The swings, you got it. They're stuck on 2 lands. All right. And we hit our fourth. That's big. We unsummon right now. We get in for 3. I think we just want to tempo them out, and this puts them way behind. Unless they have like a stinging shot, they're so far behind right now. Even though unsummon like that is just usually not a good play, I think it was pretty good there. Devastation, the 1/4. Yeah, it seems fine. Ambuscade. No. They didn't attack? That's interesting. Got 7. Oh, they drew a black mana. They passed the turn? They must have something here. Spidery Grasp. Alright. Fair enough. You got my aerial guide. I guess I should have cast that pre-combat because it gives prowess. They have a lot of things to discard since they haven't cast anything this game. But they might not have any outs here. They did just, yeah, alright. Did not have outs. Alright, well, we got game 2. Festering Mummy does look a bit worse in the face of Feral Prowler. I didn't know they were playing Feral Prowler, but it makes sense with double Lethal Sting in their deck. Kind of makes me want to play. Another seeker. But maybe we should just run it like this. Yeah, that worked out alright. We have removal. We have stuff. I think we can get there. Sounds good. Let's keep it. Yeah, 1-drop into a 2-drop. Loving it. Just want to draw more lands now. Alright, they got both their colors this game. That's pretty good here. Lands are good. Kenra Eternal is fine. Lands are good. Approaching Rot Beast is pretty good with a Cursed Horde. I think I do want to cast a spell here, so I don't really want to cycle the Rot Beast. If I cycle the Rot Beast, I'm just digging for Unquenchable Thirst, really. Or Wall, or another Spellweaver Eternal, or a Seeker, but we took out the Seeker. So I would really just be looking for, like, yeah, I think the correct play is actually to unsummon. Just slow them down. Maybe I'll attack first and then unsummon. They might just not block. Oh, they are blocking. They do get to draw a card off this, but we deal 2. Yeah, this works the same way. Let's get that guy. Wish I had another play to make there, but I think the tempo was good. Kenra Eternal. Pass the turn. Alright. Don't think I want to cycle Rat Beast. Could just kill Kenra Eternal right now. Do I just swing both? Yeah, I'm pretty cool to trade off here. Pretty sure. They have Spidery Grasp. What was their other trick? Ambuscade. Cool. Down. A Cursed Horde is actually really good with Spellweaver Eternal, though. It's something I should have thought about a little bit. Scrounger of Souls. Ooh, Liliana's Defeat is so dirty here. Black Source. Ooh. Choke down black a little bit. Getting in for 4 or just committing more things to the board. Man, if that was just a swamp, we're so far ahead here. Instead, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe we should just get in, but committing more things to the board also seems pretty good. I guess make them deal with it. Our board's better. They have not that many cards. Play the island. Why not? Guess if they make us discard, then that's a reason why not. But that guy's fine. Can't block our dude. Play the Screecher. It is your begin combat. You can have that. You can have that whole step. Alright. What do they have here? Alright, he's indestructible. Torment of Venom. Oh, that's annoying. That's a good way to deal with that guy. And make me spend mana on him. Yeah, that's okay. I guess we'll discard this swamp rather than pay the 3 life. Do I have any reason to keep the swamp? Actually, I do have 2 7 drop or 1 7 drop in my deck. I'll just take the 3 life. I could have sacked the mummy and made that a 2/2. That doesn't do a whole lot. Just gonna cast this homie. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the land. Whatever. They could have something that makes us discard, so I'd rather have the 7th land in play than in the graveyard. If they find an if near deadlands, that's bad for us. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. They're attacking. What is happening right now? Do they have a board wipe? Oh, they have Spidery Grasp. I get it. They have Spidery Grasp. Lethal Sting. Alright. And then Spidery Grasp is their last card. Super Natty Stan's going to counter that Spidery Grasp pretty well. I mean, we have 5 damage coming in. Hopefully the Super Natty Stan beats the Spidery Grasp, but I'm sure they have. Stir the Sand Cycle, huh? Ooh. That's also pretty good. Yeah. I want to save my Rot Beast. 4 to 14, you got 2 cards. You're attacking again? You're insane, dude. Wretched Camel, alright. They can't block it, really. They're probably just going to swing both, huh? Oh, and we get there. All right. Yeah, that was an interesting match. Definitely made some misplays in game 1, but ended up taking it home. I Our deck looks pretty solid. It's possible we should be main decking the Festering Mummy. The card's just good. It's always impressed me. Every time I have it in play, I'm like, this is sweet. But I guess I'd want to play it over Striped Riverwinder, which makes our Vile Manifestation a little bit worse, makes our Countervailing Winds a little bit worse, and makes our land count a little bit worse. So maybe main deck, I should just have the Riverwinder and just board into the Mummy if Mummy seems good. Could also play the Mummy instead of the Seeker. Seeker is pretty solid in a mid-range type, against a mid-range type deck though. And then Proven Combatant's even kind of good in our deck because it comes back as a 4/4 and a Cursed Horde can make it indestructible. Really, like, we have an early aggressive game plan with our Spellweavers and Aerial Guides, and then we hope to close it out with our like big things and removal, and also just like hold up the fort with Vile Manifestations and Walls and Seekers. I guess it makes sense. Let's just play it like this. Not 100% sure that we're running the right 40 here, but I think it's pretty close, and I like it. We can always mix and match post sideboard. Notably, there's a Cast Out in our sideboard and a Bloodwater Entity, and obviously the Proven Combatant and the Festering Mummy are cards that we could play in our deck. They're not like premium, but I think actually Festering Mummy I like a decent amount. It's just, yeah, I don't know, I probably should just be playing the Festering Mummy. It always does more work than I think it should. I just don't really want to cut anything besides maybe Seeker. I guess I could just cut Seeker for Festering Mummy since I want to anyway. Yeah, let's do it. And we get a match right away after we make the cut, see? That's why. Alright, hello and welcome to round 2 against Brave Shine 93 with our blue, black zombies deck. This hand is definitely a keep. Not sure if I want to play the desert first or play the amulet. It's probably correct to just play the amulet on turn 1 here, even though it gives our Spellweaver Eternal Prowess the next turn. And we do have a 7-drop in our hand, which makes me want to keep the desert. I'm just going to play the desert. This way we have untapped lands the rest of the game, and we might get to 7 and play Lay Claim. Lay Claim's great. And we have a Prowess trigger for our Spellweaver Eternal, and another Desert to sack to if near dead lands, so that's kind of cool too. So yeah, I think it was fine to just play the desert there. Alright, we're playing the mirror match, it seems. Yep. The absolute mirror match. Kind of want to just unquenchable theirs. And play the amulet. Get 2 prowess triggers and get in there for 4. Oh, it's the blue-black mirror. Lord of the Accursed. Oh. They got good zombie cards, it seems. I think this is a free attack. I really don't think they can block here. But then I'm not doing anything with this Blighted Bat. So I probably should just play Blighted Bat and attack. Carrion Screecher 4-2. Yeah, that's pretty strong. I want to take their Lord of the Accursed pretty bad. I'm not going to do this on upkeep. Oh, yeah, we got a land drop again. That's good. We want another swamp so we can start using the Deadlands. I'm going to swing Blighted Bat now. I'd like to block their Carrion Screecher, I think. Oh, they might just give their Carrion Screecher Menace and swing forward, but that's fine. Blue-black zombies versus blue-black zombies is pretty interesting. I wish we ended up with a dude. They're swinging, huh? Alright, I'm going to make the obvious block. I don't know what they could have here, but oh, they just let it happen. That's great for us. Post-combat main phase, nothing. I guess they figured Carrion Screecher's going to die next turn to the Deadlands anyway. So maybe that made sense. Final reward is pretty good. I kind of like attacking here. I don't really like trying to cast Unesh into nothing. If I attack, I just Deadlands that. If they do block, it's pretty bad for them to block, I think. They're blocking. Wow, I'm really surprised they made that block. It's kind of a bummer. I wonder what they have. Like, prowess doesn't, like, it doesn't matter. Huh. I guess I final reward it. I want to keep my dude alive. You just pass the turn. Did they have something? Just a cycling card? Yeah, I want them to tap out. Oh, they're just cycling a bunch. Alright. Wow, they're cycling a bunch. What did they find? Tap out. Do something. River Serpent. You got it. There we go. Unesh. Give me all the money. Oh yeah. This is a sweet one. I can have an aerial guide and a rot beast, or a torment and a marauding bone slasher. Torment seems great, right? Next turn I'm probably playing Wall and Torment. They can't even attack with River Serpent. Or if I draw a land, I can lay claim their River Serpent. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Torment. I think Torment's gonna get the job done here. Oops. Unesh. Doing work. Screecher. Screecher creature. And another zombie. Wow, they're pretty solidly in their archetype here. Drew another land. Could take their flyer. Seems good too. They can sack the Spellweaver Eternal with the Torment. So that's kind of shitty. Maybe I just take their flyer. Yeah, Torment's not great yet. You can also kill their fire with if near Deadlands. Whatever. Let's take it. So yeah, we have lethal this turn. What do they have? They're gonna lay claim something else. Torment of Hailfire for 5. That's fine. Discard 3 cards. Don't need any cards. And you're dead. Cool. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, no blocks. Alright. Torment of Hailfire, huh? That's a pretty good card. I don't really have any way to deal with Torment of Hailfire other than reduce to rubble and countervailing winds. Reduce to rubble I don't really want to bring in, so I guess just countervailing winds. Liliana's defeat is going to be great. Glad to get to bring that in again. I guess we can cut the striped river grinder, and just run it like this. Yeah. Torment of Scarabs plus Unquenchable Thirst is not the best. It's possible I should just not be running Torment and play like Seeker or the Riverwinder. Yeah, maybe I'll cut the Torment when we're on the draw here. I really like Torment though. Let's try it. It's just a powerful card, but with the Unquenchables, it's a little awkward, I guess. Let's keep. They just want to cast all the Rot Beasts. Just going to play the desert. It's pretty good in our deck just to play the desert, I think, most of the time, because we do have 7 drops and 6 drops, and hopefully they don't follow this up with the Lord of the Accursed here. That'd be a problem. Cycle fetid pools. Alright. Desert. Swing. I think we just want to trade. Although we have nothing to do next turn. Because we have nothing to do next turn, I kind of don't want to trade, but trade and take 2 damage. No, I'll wait, since we don't have anything to do. Huh. I should have cycled the Rat Beast first before we exited our main phase here. Because I could have hit like a Traveler's Amulet or something that I want to cast main phase 1. But I guess we can judge whether or not. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of do want to cycle this guy. Alright, well, that's fine. Benji. What? Sorry, I don't know what was happening with the chat there. This is a booster draft, Benji. Yeah. So, sorry, opponent. Well, we drew a ton of lands. Turns out we probably should have not played the desert. I guess I just want to race. They have 4 mana untapped. They're probably just going to cycle a bunch. It's probably what their idea is here. And so we're just going to hope to race. Torment of Venom, targeting Carrion Screecher. Okay. It's fine. 4 mana for 4 mana. Scrounger of Souls. That's less than fine. Wow. It's like crazy block. Alright. Well, we're behind on cards here. Lord of the Accursed. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess I kind of want to trade off, huh? Three twos kind of getting out of range here. Another land, sure. They're playing their lands. Oh, this is Torment of Hailfire coming up for sure. For sure, Torment of Hailfire is coming up. I know what they're doing. They have Torment for 4 at this point. If they attack for 2, then Torment for 4. I sack Traveler's Amulet, these 2 lands, and take 3. It's not too bad. But I do have a 6-drop in my deck that I really want to be able to cast. Unesh would be a fantastic draw. And my 7-drop I can just cycle, so let's play the 1 land. I want to have 6 lands in play. For the Torment. Carrion Screecher. That's a problem. There's a 7th land. Just get an island or something. Oh, come on, deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 6 lands left and 24 cards. It's a little strange, but Flood is real. And we are dead. I suppose I attack? That doesn't make any sense. No, I guess I don't attack. Just pass the turn. If they swing with Lord, that's fine. Wow, there's no fear. Really? Wow, that attack with Lord of the Accursed was intense. Now I got Oracle, you got it. I mean, I don't have ways out of this. I'm at 4. I guess I'm not technically dead yet, but I'm dead. So that didn't work out so well. Just got a little flooded there. On the play, Tormented Scarabs is certainly better. Yeah, let's just run it back. Alright, game 3. Cycle of Rot Beast. Grasping Dudes plus if near Deadlands. This looks pretty good. Cycle both Rot Beasts potentially. Ooh, Bioman. That card's pretty good here. It's already a 2/4. 2 mana, 2/4. Don't mind. Don't mind that. Or the accursed. That's not good. Unquenchable thirst all over the place. Question is, would we Grasping Dunes this? They didn't block. Alright. Finally they make a play that makes sense. I will trade if you offer that. Soul Stinger. When you dig my soul. Blue land, perfect timing. I definitely want to Unquenchable the Soul Stinger. And probably just attack with both, huh? Getting Aerial Guide into play though represents more damage, and we're the aggro right now. So maybe we just swing 3, play Aerial Guide. Let's just bring the beat down. Scrounger's fine. This is good for us. They're bringing it. Almost want to double block the Lord. Is this instant speed only, or how does this work? Sorcery, yeah. Not instant speed, sorcery speed only. Alright. If we have something to cycle here, this is really good. We don't, but we're only taking 2. And ooh, another blue source. That seems good. Unquenchable there. You can't gain life, my friend. And then just swing 6. Make that flying. Swing 7, I mean. And do we want to cast anything now? I'll just hold up the unsummon. Cycle Horror. They're just passing the turn. I assume they have Torment. Yeah, I assume they have Torment of Soul or Torment of Venom here. Yeah, I'm just gonna Unquenchable this guy. Torment on the Aerial Guide. I'm just gonna unsummon it. Right, they're taking 5 right now anyway. Do I care? They're taking 5 right now and then 3 more next turn. I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's fine. think I'll just lose 3 life. Yeah. Alright, what do you got? I need to draw something here. Got him! Boom, 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 boom! Alright. That was pretty sweet. And I'll be right back for round 3 for the finals. I just need to use the little boys' room. Anybody hyped for the finals? What's up? Anybody here? Finals hype? Let's get in there. Finals hype. The deck is pretty sweet. I mean, nothing too crazy, but we got Lay Claim and Unesh to round out a decent curve of like stuff. It's definitely not like a world champion deck or anything, but it's got a game plan and it's got some late game bomby cards and enough removal to get the job done. Aerial Guide has been pretty powerful for us. Aerial Guide really can just swing a game so quickly. We were lucky enough to play against a black deck both rounds, and so Liliana's Defeat came in both rounds. We only cast it once, but it was pretty good. It killed a 5-drop for 1 mana, so that was pretty solid. Other than that, I mean, it's possible we should have been in white that whole draft, but and we might have ended up with a better, because we would have ended up with 2 Gustwalkers, some amount of Dauntless Avens, and we could have just been like a super aggressive blue-white Flyers deck. And that might have been the better deck, considering we have 2 Sandblast and Cast Out that we didn't even try to draft. They just like came to us. And a True Heart Duelist all in our sideboard. So yeah, it's possible we should have been blue-white. Possible I misdrafted. I kind of got a little bit married to this Torment of Scarabs and the Accursed Horde, which are both really good cards, and we did end up with Final Reward out of the last pack and a Blighted Bat. So Blighted Bat does fit the Flyers beatdown plan, and it's also really good with the Cursed Horde. Could have really used like a Lord of the Accursed, so that our zombies made more sense. Really, the only zombie that helps by being a zombie is a cursed horde, or helps other creatures being zombies. But still, a cursed horde is a decent payoff for having a bunch of zombies in your deck. It's definitely powerful. Yeah. Looking for an opponent here. Got one. Caught. Caught an opponent. Match has started. Yeah, I know. We're going second. This hand's fine. We're going to keep it. I'd like to draw a 2-drop, but I mean, we're definitely keeping this hand. We got zombies into zombies into zombies into aerial guides. I mean, 3-drop and a 4-drop blighted bat is fine. I really hope we draw a 2-drop though. Carrion Screecher, not really where we want to be. Another 4-drop, but a lot of flyers, so ooh. Yeah, I really want a 2-drop now. 2-drop? Oh no! Exemplar is gonna ruin our day now. That's a bummer. On the draw, without a turn 2, against Exemplar of Strength. Bummer. Yeah, this is a problem. Ooh, Catcher's Avenger? Shit. Well, I would have cycled that last turn if we had that in our hand last turn. Instead, guess I just play Blighted Bat. It doesn't do anything here. Neither does Aerial Guide. Wow, this is just really bad. Maybe we can draw a Festering Mummy if we cycle. Wow, we're getting our asses kicked here. At least this makes them exert Catcher's Avenger if we play the Blighted Bat. I'd rather play Aerial Guide. We're not the beatdown this game. Aerial Guide is 2/2 blocker guy. If they don't exert, we're snap blocking. Alright, they did exert. We're in a lot of trouble here. Oh, I should have played a zombie. Yeah, I should have played Blighted Bat, so this turn I could play Marauding Bone Slasher. But it doesn't even matter that much. Man, that Exemplar is fucking us up. Oasis Ritualist. Yeah, we're not winning this game. Damn. Decent curve, opponent, decent curve. So am I just double blocking Exemplar of Strength here? Is that the plan? I think I'm double blocking Exemplar of Strength. That's where we're at right now, you guys. They only have 2 cards left in their hand. They might have nothing. Exemplar of Strength came down turn 2 and just made me sad the rest of the game. They're attacking with Bolt. Do we just double block the Ritualist? I mean, they obviously have something here, but I prefer this 1-for-1 than the 2-for-1. If they have a pump spell, we're just gonna scoop. Yeah, Shed Weakness. We can never win this game. Alright. Alright. Our hand was fine. It was a little clunky, but our opponent's hand was super fast and had pump. Let's take out Tormented Scarabs, because I don't think we're going to be the beatdown here. And let's bring in more things to do on turn 2. Although, Seeker of Insight, not exactly where I want to be. Maybe we just want stuff. Yeah, I think we just want stuff to do early game. And then Proven Combatant's cool because it's also a thing to do in the late game. Yeah, let's run it like this. We just need to have a faster start, not get overrun. I'm gonna keep this. I just don't want a mulligan, really. It doesn't have a 2-drop, but we're on the draw this. I mean, we're on the play this time, so it shouldn't be as bad. And we have an unsummon, so we're not gonna get overrun. Unsummon buys us a lot of time. There's a black source that's pretty good. Might just cycle his countervailing winds, but we'll see. Can also just cast Marauding Bone Slasher and then Aerial Guide, and that feels pretty good. Adorned Pouncer. Card is fairly strong. Countervailing Winds. I'm not going to cast it next turn. I might hold it up the turn after that, but I think we're just going to cycle it. I think it's just 2 mana draw a card. Yeah, glad we did that. Hooded Brawler, yeah, they got a beatdown deck, if I've ever seen one. Woof. Striped Riverwinder, don't do me like that. Striped River dude. Alright, I guess we attack first, see what happens. Oh, no blocks? Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Yeah. Sucks we didn't draw a 4th land. Sucks pretty bad. It's possible we should have just cycled Striped Riverwinder looking for a land there. Could trade Aerial Guide for the first side of Pouncer, which I think is fine at this point. They just attacked with Hooded Brawler normally. Huh. They want me to block. Guess I'll block there. What do you have, Synchronized Strike? Exemplar Strength. Okay. Oh. Really? Can cast Wall and then give it supernatural stamina to kill either one of those things. We really need to draw land here, though. Just gonna cycle this. Come on, land. Yes. Alright, is that still the play? Probably still Wall, huh? Aerial Guide would trade with this, but they clearly had something to do. I don't know. I'm gonna play the Wall. Homie can't block, so he's getting in. Ooh. Exerting. Do we eat it? Yes. Alright. Now, Adorn Pouncer me. Yes, this unsummon is looking beautiful. Unash is looking good too. Just gonna go ahead and pop that right now. We did have the 2-for-1 ourselves to kill Adorn Pouncer, but it's Adorn Pouncer, so I'm not that upset. We're behind on cards, but we're a little bit ahead on board. And our 2 cards in our hand are great if we can just draw lands for the next couple turns. Bitterbow, that's pretty good. We need a land. Land me, baby. You know you want to. Yeah. Attack for 5. Get cracked back for 8. No, we have a blocker. Yeah, just final reward. Let's make them pay the final price for having a Bitterbow sharpshooter. They gain that 1 life. Oh, I guess it didn't matter too much. We're just trying to tempo them out. What do you got for us here? Hopefully they run out of plays at some point. It's game 2 of the finals. We're down a game. We got run over in game 1, and our opponent's deck is super fast. Lightning fast. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, I'll block there then. What? Cycle the hippo. You have 6 mana. Exemplar of strength. Wow, they have 2 exemplars of strength. I just want to gain some life here. Another frilled sand wallow. That's 6, 7, 8. We're at 9 though. Think we got this? If near Deadlands. I guess we just cast Unesh, huh? Is it better to just kill Hooded Brawler? Or cast Unesh? I think it's just cast Unesh. Then we're dead to a pump spell though. They only have 1 card in hand. Not really dead to a pump spell. I think it's just Unesh. Oh, that 1 life they gained actually is mattering here because we have Deadlands and Wild Forgotten Pharaohs. Put you to 2. Play Unesh, the can't beatable Unesh. Unesh. Give me all the cards. Sure. Unquenchable are those 3 cards? Unquenchable, an island, or 2 creatures. We go with Unquenchable and Island. Got him. Alright, we got game 3. Alright. I feel like we made some good decisions in that last game. 2 exemplars of strength is pretty annoying. I wish we could splash white. Can we just do that? What if we splash white? What does that look like? We cut the Bone Slasher, cut the Blighted Bat, because they're not good in this matchup. Go down to 38 cards, bring in a Cast Out and a Sandblast. And we cut the Grasping Dunes. Well, the Grasping Dunes is pretty good. Yeah, no, maybe we don't cut the Grasping Dunes. We just put in 1 Plains. Bone Slasher is quite bad. We cut a blue for a Plains. That's pretty risky. I mean, the Sandblast is way better. I think high risk, high reward, huh? Is it a full art Plains? Nope. 1 Plains, Sandblast, and Cast Out. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't know. This might be terrible. That looks like a keep. If we find a black source, we can just start cycling the Rot Beasts. They kept a 6er, put a card on the bottom. Alright. Another Unquenchable. Not the worst draw ever. No 2-drop. That's great for us. Come on, black source. That's a black source. I think I'm just going to play this Festering Mummy. Take 1. That was a good black source to draw too, because it turns on our Unquenchables. Hooded Brawler. Super Natty Stam. Ooh. I'd like to get that Hooded Brawler with the Super Natty Stam. That'd be better than the Unquenchable. Let's do that if we can. I'd also like to cycle a Rot Beast right now. Edifice of Authority. Interesting. Alright. If they have that 1 mana shed weakness thing, it'd be pretty annoying. This does do it though, right? Clear blocks. Okay. Super Natty Stam. Getcha. Do this thing. Do that thing. Kill that guy. Get my dude back. Trade Super Natty Stam for a Hooded Brawler. I'm down. I am down. Countervailing Winds does counter something here. Kind of want to cycle a Rot Beast though and look for a land. Guess we don't have to right now. I'd really want to cast another Rot Beast next turn though. I guess I can cycle 2 things. My dude can't attack. Yep, that's fine. I guess I just hold up this countervailing winds. Having 2 cards in there would have been way better than 1, but still, Days, if they play a 5-drop, is pretty good here. Nothing. Let's go to their end step. Nothing. Cycle of Rot Beast. Moonish. Cycle the countervailing winds. Sandblast. Uh-oh. Where are all our lands? No. This is not cool. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. We get that plains, I guess. Wow. It's getting weird over here. It's getting weird, you guys. We just want to hit land drops. Is that so much to ask? They have nothing. They just have lands in their hand. They have 5 mana, but can't cast anything. They have Edifice of Authority, making our Festering Mummy never do anything. Does this target creatures and artifacts? Can't read it. Enchanted creature. Yeah, it's just an enchant creature. Yeah, go ahead. We just want to cast Unesh. Draw a bunch of cards. That's really where we're at. They have 4 cards and don't want to cast anything. What is going on here? They must have some sort of removal. And unfortunately we can't punish them for it because we cycled all our Rot Beasts. Unesh, draw me some cards. I want that swamp. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh. I guess I'll take the island and the aerial guide. Even though I do want that swamp. I also want a creature. Lay Claim too slow? Lay Claim's in the deck, Stoper. But it cycles when it's bad, and it's great when it's good. So no, Lay Claim's not too slow. Sorry I missed your chat there for a while. Now Unesh can't attack. That means Festering Mummy can. 19 turn clock, baby. Yeah. Or they just have nothing but lands in hand? What is going on? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. My opponent's just chilling. But they're not dead. Because we weren't able to do anything either. We just have a bunch of answers in our hand and no creatures. We got a wall. Wall deals damage, so that's nice. Adorned Pouncer. That's a good target for Final Reward and Unquenchable Thirst. I think maybe I just want to use all my mana here and Final Reward that. Seems like a better target for Final Reward. Oops, I should have left the blue open. That was incorrect. They're just putting tons of counters on that thing. We still don't have a second black source, so we still can't activate Deadlands, but Our hand's full of removal, so it's not the end of the world. Rampaging Hippo. You got it. That guy is real thirsty. Not that we even needed to cast that there. Oops. I just wanted to make him thirsty. He just looked like he wanted to be thirsty. And we have 2 more turns. We could unsummon our own Unesh and just draw more cards. Doesn't seem terrible. Quarry Hauler. Put another counter on Edifice. Why not? There you go. I may just want to unsummon Unesh and cast it again. No, Carrion Screecher's pretty good. Let's just do that. It's that swinging time again. Can't attack. Oh, what? Did they target the wrong thing? What? Sandblast. Alright, I guess the unsummon play is going to happen here. Let's recast our Unesh. Still no lay claim. Don't have that many cards left in our deck though. Spellweaver Returnal's pretty good here. Let's just take that. Cast it. Sure. Cartouche, you got it. Are you attacking? Wow. That's ballsy. Just gonna block and kill the token. Initiates companion. Alright. Cast out. Ooh. Do I have enough? Unquench this guy. Oh, I could just deadlands him. Hold on. Unquench that guy's 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just want to go for it here. Even though I really don't have to. I'm just being greedy. What's up, Hida Chief? I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna trophy with this like really awkward deck. Our opponent had a weird draw, to be fair. But I think just getting in there. No blockers? Alright, we're just gonna cast out. Whoa! Cast out for the win. Trophied with that deck? Question mark? What? Okay. That deck did not seem like a trophy deck, but whatever. I mean, aerial guide and a bunch of removal turns out pretty decent. I mean, obviously our opponent in game three had like the worst, clunkiest hand ever. I don't know what was going on, but they really just didn't want to cast anything. Maybe they had like Initiate's Companion and they didn't want to cast it into the Festering Mummy, but that was weird. Um, yeah, a lot of removal and a lay claim and an Unesh to get some card advantage on a 4/4 flying body. So that was pretty good. Um, yeah, I mean, got there. Pretty happy about it. I'm feeling a little hungry now for more drafts.